Well, hello, Capricorn. I have a collective reading for you, Capricorn. Please note that since this is a collective reading, it's not going to resonate with everyone that listens to the video, so please only take what resonates with you and leave the rest for someone else. Also be aware, Capricorn, that time is fluid, so this could have already happened, is currently happening, or will happen in the future. Now, I will say this much. While it can happen at any time for the vast majority of you, I really feel like this is close to being a current or a very recent past. So let me share with you, Capricorn, what I found. The overall card at the end I have for you is the Fool. So you're going to be taking a leap of faith into something. When this is all said and done, there's going to be, I think, a new adventure for you to start. The first card out, I'm sorry, it's a little, I closed the blinds even, but it's still a little difficult to read. The Queen of Cups. So the first card out always has the most energy. Capricorn, I believe that you are very much a person of a big heart, a very loving, caring, nurturing person. So I believe that is your energy that's starting the reading off. That was followed by a Six of Ghosts or a Six of Cups in reverse, with a Seven of Swords or Seven of Bats here on its side, next to a Five of Bats or a Five of Swords, and then the Six of Bats or the Six of Wands, and the Star. Now, when I was clarifying and getting more information, Capricorn, the Star in another deck came out. So to have the Star twice in your reading is highly significant. Spirit is trying to tell you that please know better days are coming. Healing is coming. It is there. It is shining, and it's going to be a strong light. Shining like a beacon. Things are going to be better. I think this has been incredibly difficult for you, Capricorn, because there's been some information that has come out that has caused you a lot of pain, because we have the Two of Cups landed underneath the Queen of Cups in reverse. So that told me that there's like a great heartache. You know, a union that once was so positive is no more. And the Thief card landed right on top of Two of Cups in reverse. So someone stole from you, either your love, your time, your money. Something was stolen from you. But the other cool thing, Capricorn, is I see three cards that signify justice. So not only do you have two star cards, but you also have three that signify justice. And so to me, that is a surefire indication of Spirit saying, please know, Capricorn, be patient because your justice is coming. There's also, if it hasn't come in, it will be a message of concern that's coming in that's going to kind of cause you to catch your breath for a second. And it's going to be coming from an official person. So possibly someone from the law or the police. It doesn't have to be. These are just falling off. I'm trying to keep them as best I can where they were. Now, I also pulled the card Thunderstorm that landed over here. So, again, if it hasn't happened, there is going to be a tower moment. But remember, tower moments, Capricorn, are here for us. If it's not against us, it's here for our benefit in the long run. So I believe this tower is you finding out about the deceit of this person that you were deeply in love with. The Seven of Swords reverse, it's coming out. The other thing that indicates a coming out of information, which was very telling, it landed on top of Message of Concern. The first card I got was Moon reversed, and then the High Priestess. And both of them landed here. So again, there is most definitely deceit. If you have not picked up on it, it will be forthcoming. Spirit's going to show this if you listen. You have to listen. Spirit's always willing to give you direction, but sometimes, myself included, if we're not listening close enough, we can miss it. Mask also fell down when I asked, who is this person that hurt Capricorn? This is someone obviously who was wearing a mask. And like I said, I got the gavel. So there was a gross amount of injustice that this person did to you. Also, I got Temperance reverse when I asked. So this person was very much out of balance. And no disrespect, since your major arcana is the Devil, Capricorn. But in this case, this is someone very, 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 very toxic. It landed on Thief. And then they're a gold digger because the Nine of Pentacles is here. So they were basically just out for money. But I show you being defensive. For some of you, this wasn't even a marriage because marriage came out in reverse next to the Two of Cups reverse, next to Thunderstorm. So this was big or will be something most stressful. But again, you're standing here holding your ground with the Seven of Wands. You have enough strength left to say, no further. And here is the card of Gavel. So again, justice is going to be served. These cards came out together. The Sword of Truth or Clarity, Love, and Declaration. And what I feel like this is, Capricorn, is you telling yourself, I'm going to start loving me first. I'm going to start loving me first. And because of that, the Queen of Pentacles landed next to it. You see your value. I think that for the Capricorns I'm talking to, you were very much in a very sweet state. But now, you're still sweet, but now you are seeing your value and you're realizing it's like, this is not going to be given to just anyone, okay? I'm going to be very selective who I share my energy, my time, and my love with. Now, these cards came out together over here. For some of you, when I asked who this person was too, I got fair woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. So either you or the other person, flip it as it needs to go. It could also be a same-sex relationship. It won't be that way for everyone, but that's also another storyline that popped in. Beware of self-delusion. It's going to be important, Capricorn, for you to look at things very clearly, okay? Very clearly with that sword of truth, okay? It's going to be very important. And yoke landed on top of beware of delusions, feeling tied down or frustrated. Whoever this person is that you're dealing with that caused you this heartache right now, they're feeling very tired and frustrated. But I do show good fortune is coming in for you, Capricorn. Again, with 2 stars and good fortune, this is excellent. These cards came together too. A King of Pentacles and a Three of Wands. And what we have here is a divine counterpart. And in heavy in earth, it doesn't necessarily mean it has to be a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, but someone at least that holds a lot of that energy, very dependable, hardworking, on top of it, family man, somebody you can go to that no matter what, that person is there. That is your ride or die person. And with the I just got chills. With the ride or die person, this Three of Wands, there's going to be some movement because the ships are at the dock. It's very close if it hasn't already happened. Now, the person, too, that did you wrong right now, I have the Nine of Swords, and so I feel like this person is very much in their head. They're feeling frustrated, and they're not sleeping well, and they know why they're not sleeping well, okay? Now, this was interesting, too, because I got these cards that came out like this: December, Archway, and October. This talks about new possibilities and paths, opening up, Capricorn. And so to be in between these 2 months, I feel like between October and December for the majority of you, this is when you're going to see this opening. So again, this is really, there's so much sadness in the beginning, but with justice showing up, it's important that you always see your value, Capricorn. You have so much to give. Know what you bring to the table. Keep the distance between you and others that are not for your highest good, and walk through that archway, because I think you've got some really beautiful energy ahead of you with this King of Pentacles, Three of Wands, and this good fortune. And let's not forget, not 1 star, but 2. I hope this helps, Capricorn. Always go to God anytime you need further direction or if you need clarification. The Most High, going through your intuition, is the best direction you can ever get. Just use this as a supplement or to back up what you're feeling is the way I recommend using tarot. However, I wish you guys nothing but the best. I love my Capricorns. You guys rock, is all I got to say. You know, I've had many people in my life close to me with highly placed Capricorn, and I myself am a Capricorn rising, so I appreciate that steadiness, man. You guys rock on. Take care, Capricorn. God bless. Capricorn, I did mean to tell you one more bit of information. At the bottom and top of the Kipper deck, I got number 9, change, and at the bottom there is, where'd it go? Here it is, journey. Now, the card just immediately after that, too, is the Lovers. And the other deck I used, the Lovers showed up on the back, and then Justice. So, oh, and that fell off. You're showing up as the Empress. Look at you. You came through as another energy. Here you were the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, but really you embody all of the queens, all four queens. So you're showing up in your Empress. Beautiful, beautiful. But Justice was a card that was on the top and bottom. So many cards of justice. That's the main theme. You're going to be getting justice. And also about a trip with respect to that change and then that journey card. There was a card up here that was in reverse about a long trip being important for you to see things clearly, either physically or emotionally. But with that in mind, like I said, I think that because it being in reverse up here, that was something that you put a stop to. But you are definitely making progress. And then, was there another deck that I wanted to show you? I think that was it. And again, just to remember that the Fool is here. So you're going to be starting a brand new venture, very soon for most of you. So I hope this helps, Capricorn. God bless.